Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the start of a new week. Hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. We're live and ready to do some gaming today. And gaming for the rest of the week, hopefully. As long as my body permits, I have been racked by allergies. Yesterday was awful for my autoimmune system rebelling against me or whatever this is. So if I look or sound a little stuffy today, that's why. I'm trying to shake something that just got stuck in my sinuses. Before I turned the stream on, I sneezed 6 times in a row. So I can prove definitively that it's not just chat I'm allergic to, but just the simple idea of streaming. Discord ping, mod check. There is... I did... Oh, you got the Discord ping. I thought you were looking for the Discord ping. I'm pretty sure it's there. But yeah, I'm a little stuffy today. I'm not sick yet. Otherwise, I feel okay. I feel decently rested. Did some fun stuff over the weekend. Chad, guess what? I bought some books yesterday. I took Alice to the bookstore and we got some books. Because I don't have enough books I haven't read already. Are you going to read them? No, I'm just going to look at them and then read the inside cover and like kind of nod knowingly, like I already know what's in the book. And then I have them like on a shelf, so if somebody comes over and they look, they go like, oh, you're pretty well read. And I go, yep, I sure am. I know the title of all those books. I can read them. But I'm actually trying a new angle on book reading. I decided to go with a different topic. Like I've bought a bunch of fiction, and this is my first time trying to buy some nonfiction. Like I love sci-fi and fantasy books. And so for once, I'm gonna try to read some nonfiction. I read the eel book. The eel book was nonfiction, but that doesn't count. That was about eels. They're basically fictitious. Have you ever seen an eel? Didn't think so. Have you ever seen an eel baby? Didn't think so. You ever seen an eel breed? Definitely not. They're imaginary. Anyway, so I decided to pick a topic that I'm already interested in, which is, of course, World War II. If you couldn't tell from my Hearts of Iron streams and other World War II game streams. So I picked up a couple of war books. I'm gonna give some history a try. See how reading history goes. And then I got 3 World War II books, and then I got 1 book that is scientific in nature. It's about, well, I'll tell you what it's about when I read it, but it seems to be about the dream state of consciousness, or lack thereof, which is kind of a fascinating topic to me. It's kind of about like, obviously just dreaming, lucid dreaming, experiments people did with LSD and all sorts of other stuff regarding consciousness. So I'll pick one of those, and I'll tell you which one. I'll give you guys a nice book recap of whichever one I start reading. Yo, what's up? What are the World War II books about? I tried to get like a nice variety of topics for World War II, so I got 3 different topics. One of them is sort of just like, I wanted to get one that was just a microcosm, like a small, just a few people's story, or the story of like one squad or something like that. So I got one that's just about like one dude or like a small squad of people and their experience. I don't know which theater of war they're in, because I don't remember. I knew yesterday. So I wanted one that was just kind of like a book of someone giving their tale of their adventure in World War II, okay? Then I got one that was about broadening my own understanding of the war and how it impacted others. So I got one that's specifically about the hardships that Japanese Americans faced during the outbreak of World War II. So I got one that was supposed to like broaden my own scope and learn a little bit about what others had to deal with who were living here, and the difficulties that are inherent in that kind of prejudice. And then I got one that was also about sort of just a history of women in World War II and their like contributions to, I guess, the war machine itself. So I got like 3 different books. I feel like that's a pretty nice broad, covers a bunch of different topics that I think are interesting. And I'm going to try to give them a read, learn something. And then I got the Dream book. But yeah, there's so many interesting ones. It was difficult to know where to start. Like you go to a section, you're like, I want to read about this. Good luck. There's about 50 books, maybe 100, and who knows? Like I tried to look them up on Amazon, not to do like a price check, but rather to see if anyone else had read them, if they had any reviews. And I found at least a couple of books that had like somewhere between 5 and 8 reviews. So their quality is questionable at best, I guess, in some cases. But the ones that I got, I think people have already kind of read and thought were good. What's up, Bulkier Bacon? Thanks for the beginning of stream sub. Welcome back for 14 months. Thanks for sharing. And also, 16 hours ago, QT Wasp subscribed for a 9th month. Thanks for the off-stream yesterday sub. Or late last night, as it were. But yeah, like, I had started reading the Expanse books, and I need to give it another shot. The problem with reading the Expanse books is I've already watched the TV show. And the Expanse is written so well as a sort of page turner. Like when I say page turner, you get to the end of the chapter and it's kind of like a dun dun dun. Like you wanna turn the page because it left you on like a mini cliffhanger to sort of advance the narrative. And I already know what all those cliffhangers resolve into. So it's I feel like it's harder for me to read because I already have knowledge of what's gonna happen. Or I know who the characters are. I know what the broad strokes of the story are. Until I don't. And that's the trick, right? The TV show doesn't finish the story. So I need to get to, like, I feel like I'm gonna have to just brute force my way through the first, like, 4 or 5 books just so I can get to the, I only really want to read the last, like, 3. And that's the hard part. And it's like 1,500 plus pages just to get to the stuff that I actually want to know about. Very much like reading Game of Thrones now. Game of Thrones, well, yeah, Game of Thrones is unfinished. So The Expanse, conversely, at least is done. It's sort of the inverse, I guess, of Game of Thrones in that way, where Game of Thrones, the books are not done, but the TV show is, for better or worse. And The Expanse is opposite. The TV show is done. The TV show is not done, but the books are. Yeah, there we go. I got it right. Got there in the end. But it's still crazy to me. It's 2024, and the Winds of Winter doesn't exist yet. Like, that's wild. We're coming up on the 10-year anniversary of Dance with Dragons, aren't we? Wait, no. We're in the 13th year anniversary. Oh my god. Oof. Yeah, it was released in 2011. July 12th was A Dance with Dragons. That's wild. Music, change to a song that isn't so nerve-wracking. People still have hopes of it coming out. Here's the thing. Even if, like, another 10 to 20 years go by, and George R.R. Martin tragically passes away, Winds of Winter is going to come out. Like, there is enough manuscript there that it can release. Like, yeah, that one's going to be easy. Even if somebody had to come in and stitch some of the chapters together, that'd be no problem. It's a Dream of Spring that's never going to come out. So, Winds of Winter is guaranteed. Like, 2/3 to 3/4 of the book is done. The parts that aren't done are the parts that are too difficult to write because of having 350 characters who all need to make sense logically between one another. So yeah, I know that's coming out. I just don't think A Dream of Spring is ever going to come out. That's supposed to be the final book in the series that wraps everything up. What's up, Arathon? Hello, people rivers. Also, Dorito, you did a subscription, yet there is no subscription in my feed, which is interesting. I just refreshed my recent events, and now it says there are no recent events. That's not good. But yeah, Dorito sub with Prime. Maybe I have a setting on my side. No, I have all subs are supposed to come up. All resubs, Prime, Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3. Yeah, I don't know. But Dorito says, holy moly, 5 years. I would say you're the only thing that kept me sane through college, and then some, but I can't be sure this stream didn't actually contribute to my metamorphosis into a silly little goober. Probably true. Fake subscription. It might just be a fake subscription. But thanks for a whopping 60 months. 5 years is a heck of a long time. January 2019, what were we playing? According to Google, there's no way this many games came out in January 2019. All right, let's see. GameSpot said Resident Evil 2 Remake. Oh, we were eating good for a few streams. Yeah. Resident Evil 2 Remake was solid. That's still one of my favorites of just any game. I think maybe Kingdom Hearts 3? Let me see. Here are the games that came out in January that are noteworthy. Mario and Luigi, Bowser's Inside Story, plus Bowser Jr.'s Journey on 3DS. New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe on Switch. Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition. Onimusha Warlords. The Walking Dead, The Final Season, Episode 3. Ace Combat 7 Skies Unknown. Travis Strikes Again, No More Heroes. Resident Evil 2 Remake, and Kingdom Hearts 3. So that was like around the first month of sub. We were probably just playing Resident Evil and doing other stuff because I didn't play any of those other games. Hey, Brighter TTV, thank you for 58 months. It's almost 60. You would have come in around 2 months after that, so March. Give or take. Thanks for subscribing and dropping your Prime, and Malice Bixie with a little bit of Bezos. Hello, gamers. Thanks for dropping your subs here. I'll take care of them for 30 days. Okay, I need, before we do anything, to blow my nose, like, multiple times. Allergies have been bad. You know what's crazy? COVID started in 2019. Hold on, is that why they call it COVID-19? And not COVID-20? It's really been 5 years since it started. No, it's been 4 years in like 2 months, but yeah. That's different than 5 years. Hello, pal that paints. Thanks for your tier 1 sub as well. Hey, good old stonks, yeah. We're gonna have to try and get level 15 in Tarkov today so I can start selling things on the auction house. And make the big money, and also buy stuff from it because it's kind of an important hurdle to overcome. I haven't played any Tarkov since the last time we streamed it, actually. So I'm gonna have to break off the rust a little bit. It sets on really fast, man. I feel like I would need to play Tarkov like every day for a period of time, like a couple weeks, and play it for like a good 8 to 10 hours a day to really like fortify those habits and shake off it's not gear fear for me, it's just straight up fear. Like, the longer it goes between days that I've played, the more reticent I become to play it again. If that makes sense. I had to like trick myself into streaming this today because I'm tired of feeling like a coward, you know? Tarkov too scary for me. Yeah, it's just... It's not really, it's partially fear, and it's partially like I know it's gonna be work. So ADHD is like, you know what if you just did something else? What, you wanna try getting good at something? That's a little bit too much work, my friend. Why don't you just, I don't know, not do that? I've actually been playing Arena as a warm-up, and it's actually a fun game. Yeah, I've heard a bunch of people say trying Arena to get used to the combat is good. I get jump scared in Warzone. This game would kill me. Let the intrusive thoughts win. Yeah, I'm not really... okay, let me put it like this. I'm not afraid of dying. 9. I'm also not afraid of getting beat. I think it's a combination of the fact that I don't normally stream multiplayer games, and it's if I had to use a simile, it feels like I'm in an ice skating rink and the entire rink is dark, complete darkness, but there's one spotlight and it's coming right down on me. And I'm the only thing that can be, like, I am on display in front of an unknown audience. And it's almost just like a performance anxiety, I think, since I don't normally stream multiplayer games. Yeah, it's not that I'm afraid of losing, I'm afraid of losing while everyone is watching. Even though, like, objectively, I don't care. I've been streaming for a very long time, and I've lost thousands of games, and it's something about it, the fact that there's a human on the other side of it is what gets me. Also, I am reminded I need to put backseating enabled as one of the tags. But yeah, like, the thing about Tarkov is I'm watching other people stream it, and it's just a learning experience all the way through. Like, it doesn't matter if the person I'm watching has 100 hours or 3,000 hours. They're still getting killed, right? Like, I was watching a Tarkov stream last night, and I think Summit and Shroud were playing together. And multiple times they run in, Shroud gets killed. Doesn't matter, just play a different game, bro. Like, okay, so see, if even the, like, god gamers are just getting one-tapped by people, what am I afraid of? You know, like, they're cool with it. They're just chilling. They're just playing a game. Feels so real while you're in there, though. But yeah, I tried Arena a little bit, and I didn't really vibe with it. I understand its potential benefits, but I think it just feels fundamentally different. The things that I enjoy about Tarkov when you get into combat is it feels like this. Oh yeah. Okay. Anyway. What was I saying? I don't remember. That just, like, completely threw me off. Oh, yeah. Just Arena is a little too fast and furious. I think it's the fact that everyone knows... Like, I'd have to learn the maps and learn the guns, and it's kind of a different adventure. And you're always guaranteed to be outnumbered if your team is not carrying their own weight, or if you're not carrying your own weight. So I feel like it's a little different because you're always bumping into like 2v1s or 3v1s more than in Tarkov, like itself. I run into duos occasionally. I've yet to run into a trio on stream, knock on wood, or higher. And if you do, then you know you're either a god gamer or you're just a little guy. And it's okay to be a little guy when you're just a solo bumping into a trio or a quad. Heaven forbid. Heaven forbid 5 teammates. So yeah, I haven't played since last week, but let's go ahead and dig in. I will show you what I was able to do. I sold some things, and I bought a second junk box. So I'm still level 13. I'm just a baby. But I did buy a second junk box, which is already full. I've only got 4 spaces in here, and then 6 spaces in here. And for a brief window, my inventory was very clean. And then I had to take the insurance from the last stream, so the things that I got back when I died on the last stream then were like, I got this AK back, I got this vest, the pillbox, this body armor, this vest, this armor, this vest, and then things got crowded again. And I think I got maybe one more armor out of this as well. So, a little silly in terms of the lack of space. We won't have a problem if I, you know, just donate it to a few of the first people that I come across. I am a loot goblin, yeah. Insurance? You mean your second stash? That is exactly what I mean. Okay, today I've kind of resolved that today is just going to be throwing myself actually into the meat grinder. Okay? The reason why I think I've been sort of reticent to play more Tarkov is because I'm afraid of going to factory. So today we're just gonna have to go die in factory, okay? There's no other way around it. I have a few things to figure out. Number 1, I don't have to do stirrup immediately, but I may as well give it a shot. If I can just get a couple pistol kills. I don't have to grind it too hard. But I can give this a try. And just run around. Who cares? Right? So that's 1. We should get this complete. All I have to do is kill 1 PMC. If the stream ends and I haven't killed 1 PMC, then I will cry. Okay? That should be easy. Then we've got farming. Fix the control boards on factory with a tool set. I guess my main question is, does this consume the tool set? Because I might only have 1 tool set. I might need to get another one. The stupid thing is, I definitely let me take a look. Let me take a little look-see. Okay, I have 1 tool set and then I have 1 master, which is different. This is the tool set. Okay, I might have sold a tool set at some point in the past, so I'm gonna have to acquire another one. Which I am not gonna be able to... Ooh, am I? I might actually be able to do. Okay, I got some stuff. I got some things. So mechanics got a trade for this. Where are you? So he wants a plier, a screwdriver, a wrench, a tape, and an M-tape. That's a lot. That's a lot of valuable stuff for something I could probably just buy off the flea market. If you die, you have to do it again. Yeah. Yeah. That's not very fun. Okay, and then we've got Tarkov Shooter, which is bolt-action rifles from less than 25 meters away, which kind of sucks. We got the Survivalist Path Cold-Blooded. Eliminate PMCs with headshots while suffering from the Trimmer effect. And then we got the Survivalist Path Eagle. Eliminate scavs at night, basically, without using any NVGs or thermals, excluding factory. This one we should be able to try. I would say probably just what? Go to woods? Go to woods at night and just get lost? I had to beg a PMC to let me live to get this quest done. Oh, also, thanks for reminding me, chat. I was gonna tweak my NVIDIA settings. Can you guys see a difference or just me? I guess only I can. I can brighten it a little bit for you. Okay. Let me know how this looks. It's a little artifacty. Let's look in the hideout. Like if I just walk around. Pew! I mean, that's more or less how it looks for me. I think that's fine. Okay, man, my hideout sucks! Look at this piece of poop, man! I gotta fix this! I live like this? I'm resting here? This is where I keep my hands warm? Bro! This is where I make my food? This is my kitchen? In the fridge? This is where I make my medicine? My med station? This is sad. Is the escape from Tarkov when he gets a better living space? Hopefully. This is my security? This is the only thing that keeps people out? I do have the Omega stash, though, from EOD, so that's like kind of cheating a little bit. Okay. Let's go check our, let me check my traders for dailies. What do you got? What you got, my man? Exit factory twice. How you doing, lad? Busy? Not busy, then. Okay. Sure, we're gonna be trying that, I guess. Eliminate scavs from more than 80 meters. I don't know if we'll get 12. We might. I guess there's no reason not to take that, right? Find and transfer a lower half mask from any location. Okay. And that's it. Is this the factory stream? Unfortunately, I think this is going to be the factory stream. We don't have to start with it, but we have to do it today. I can also try for the pocket watch on customs, but what sucks about this is it's only 1800 XP, so I'm not really like in a hurry to do that. I don't have the Aquarius key. Okay. Honestly, this is 10k XP. That's the big one. And that's just kill somebody. And then we got kill 6 scavs on factory for almost 6k XP. It's not bad. Customs is a Chad-filled meat grinder this wipe. Yeah. I had a couple of really good customs runs last stream, but I don't know if my luck has run out there. Yeah, I can't do factory on this. That wasn't gonna... I remember when that got changed, actually. Okay, so what do we do first? 2100 to 4. What time is it? Wait, I could just go to ground zero at night. But it's not 2100 yet. Yeah, I could do that at ground zero. Which might actually be good, because there's like some city lights and stuff on the buildings. Alright, let me make sure. Is my camera where it's supposed to be? Yeah, it is. Okay, I was just checking. Dude, it's lit. Oh, dude, it's lit. Alright, how long does it take for time to advance here? Okay, it takes a while, I guess. Let me blow up my nose, and then maybe we'll just do... Okay, can I just do one practice on factory so I know where the extract is? I guess I won't need to know where the extract is if I just get shot. Okay. This is just practice run. Alright, so let's say I spawn here. Is this a real spawn? Or is this just somewhere that the practice mode spawns you? Alright, so if this were like a real spawn that... Why can't the vault button? I'm not strong enough to vault this. Is this out of bounds? I don't know where anything is. It's not out of bounds, I don't think. Alright, since this is practice, we should practice as if it were real. Oh, you can go through here. Is this somebody's extract? Oh, is this a key? Is this a key extract? This is one of the key extracts. Chat, what's this one called? I need to start learning names. Is this med tint gate? Okay, so I'm right next to an extract then. I just have to have a key. Alright. I'm already learning. And then I'm probably not concerned with loot, but they got a med bag. Can I help you, practice mode scavs? Sprinting around the map. Where did he go? Hello, scav? I gotta work on my audio triangulation. Is he underneath me?
Кепка, кепка! Хуйло, вот хуйло!
I need a laser on this thing, man, so I can hip fire more accurately. Gate 3 is the only one you get as a PMC with no key. Oh, good. All right, so if I spawned here, where would be my strat? Because we got this whole up thing that I don't want to be on. Let me try and figure out. Okay, so room with the big blue tanker has like a downstairs area. We cut across this way and past truck and what is this? Is this a drone? Like a helicopter rotor? We got pinups. Okay, so past the pinups. Oh yeah. Okay, so we got like this little room. Some. Easy, lads. Easy. This is just practice. This dude's playing without having a map on the second monitor. Here's the thing. Factory is so crazy. I don't think you have time to look over at a map. It's so small and it's got